Alright, we're back after beating the main story of Dawntrail and going through the hour-long of credits. Let's talk to you. What's going on here? Is that only worth 500? That's interesting. Pleasure as always. Have you come to relax? Bro, I just finished the main game. Wonderful. As busy as you've been with the right succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tullialal at a more leisurely pace. Hi, yo, I know, right? Hi, YouTube. Hi. Sampling the tacos here. Bro, what if I made, even though like we were supposed to come back 10 hours after we end stream, what if I made tacos after stream? It'd be a good call. Yes, I know, right? Ooh, what do I have salsa. I have some veggies. I don't have avocado, sadly, so I can't make guac. But I can have like the taco base. I have tortillas. I know how to say it. It's tortilla, but I just like saying tortilla because some people get a little upset. Anyway, you should have some. I love guac. I love it so much, but also if you don't like avocado, that's also fair. I have beans. Can I have some rice? Ooh. Well, the more what I'm talking about is ending up being more of a burrito, but like, same general stuff. I don't know if you had any avocado, you should have some guac. I would like deliver you homemade guac if you lived anywhere near me. I'm pretty sure I would have to fly over an ocean, but I would bring you guac. They're made the traditional way of plain of fillings and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Rick Evu, will look after you. Pond away. I would still do it. Although I don't think they'd let me. They'd be like, "What's this?" Walk. They'd be like, "Huh? Why?" Bro, they wouldn't let me. I'm going to the taco expert. You have tacos, you have chips and like salsa, you have fruity drinks, fruit in general. Ooh, I want one of those fruit platters. Ooh. Alone today? Oh, rubbing my face, why don't you? I see you have a hankering for tacos that are on their house. So thanks for everything you've done. Oh my, I would come here daily. I would sadly probably make this man bankrupt. Jump on a table. I'll bring you your meal as soon as it's ready. Where's my table at? Oh, I see. And with that, guys, another hour down. You still love tacos, I hope. Remember, it's when you turn 5. You can barely move afterwards, remember that? Not really. That was 30 years ago. Right, sorry. It's still strange for me, too. Just the other day, you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set up for Yasilani, and now you're a man grown with a full face of hair. Even so, I knew you're my son the instant I saw you. We're still family. You can always rely on me. Context. Anyone who was in Alexandria, inside that, like, dome, who was from here, time passes differently there. So everyone experienced, like, a 30-year time jump in there. So, like, anyone coming back is coming back to how they left it pretty much here. Relying. That feels like that's the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire with the systems at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electrope. If I needed fire, I just press a button. Here I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light a stove. The way others in the kitchen stare at me. I've never felt so embarrassed. I'm sorry to hear that. I told the tales, but it seems life is really different with the dome. My wife and children, I was thinking to have them join me once I had settled in, but at this rate. I say you sent for them. If they're family, then mine too. I'll do whatever necessary to make it work. Oh? I mean over here, but it seems like you're having trouble readjusting. Farouk Lamont. Sade, folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. They can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know. But I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I needed. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Who it is? I was about to go and find you. You don't mind the company, I hope. I use a bite to eat myself. I have to actually say, I didn't think my taco looked like it'd be that crispy. The tacos were never disappoint. What have you been up to lately? I have been playing this game continuously. Sleep. I definitely sleep. Given everything that you've been through, I don't blame you, but once you've had your fill, I'm sure you'll be itching it back into the thick of things. As for myself, I'm busy with my duties at the house, but whenever I find a moment, I walk the streets and talk to people. That way, I can understand the problems they have and share them with Kona and figure out solutions. I was on such a walk now, as I mentioned, and I was hoping to find you. Kona and I have something we want to discuss as Dawn servants. Do you have time to come to the palace? Great, I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us when you're finished here. I forgot to summon my alpaca. Hold on, let me do that. Alpaca. Didn't I look this up? That, like, alpaca should, like, not carry a person? I'm gonna double check this. How much weight can an alpaca carry? I can carry about 80 pounds. I'm pretty sure my character weighs more than 80 pounds. Oh, I stripped, hi. Leg day. So, like, an alpaca would be good for, like, carrying, like, bags or whatnot, but I don't think that we should be riding them. Unless they're, like, a child. Alright, let's go. It's been a bit since we've, like, actively walked around up in here. We went to Alexandria for a lot of everything we were doing, huh? It's almost 7 a.m., guys. Happy 7 a.m. on the East Coast. A royal invitation. We get a lot of those. It's always an honor. Valkona stepped away to attend to the more pressing matter, but she'll join you with, for long. My homies are here. Oh, you're all here too. Valkona summoned us, though if truth be told, Alphino and I have been seeing him quite regularly. He has to share a knowledge of, is it Hainish? Culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige. Pra and I were likewise summoned, otherwise we've been carrying on our work, compiling information from the Golden City. My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we should be able to finish what he started. Lest you wonder, Thancred and Urianger have started making out again in Tyrol. Oh, I understand. Ishtola, meanwhile, is back at the researching cross-rift travel. She was here a few days ago to get Kona's permission. By the way, she mentioned you wanted to look at the key you're keeping. If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you better brace yourself when she comes calling. You're gonna be stuck with her for a while. I love her. I'm okay with that. As for Ostinian, we don't know where he is or what he's doing. Some things never change. You're his best friend, bro. Other than, like, Emmerich. Like, if he was gonna tell everyone, it would be you. Hey, Kona. My apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So, what can we do for you? Hopefully, present company's enough. The matter for which I summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will soon be held in Solution 9 for the mourning of Queen's Fiend. King Gulja and his administration have invited us. Well, certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasilani. I see no reason to not attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even an awareness of death. I wouldn't have expected them to have funeral rites. Apparently, the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal. Leave it to that lot to look into such things. People of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. This fiend was but a simulacrum. She was nonetheless a pillar for her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians the chance to come together to express their grief, that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go, not because they're to be there for a good little job, but also to put this chapter behind us. That I request your presence not other than to see if you wish to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all. We should go. Perhaps... I wonder if there was another way. I think we should go. Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise, I take it. It's not a burden for you to bear alone. It's my idea. As Vow, I'll attend the funeral as representative of Tolilal. Meanwhile, you can go in a personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn. The rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to our people and unto others. So let us stand with you. Decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Gulja in the back room. Is Kona not going? Crossroads. I'm covering it, but that's what it says. This is what it says behind me, bro. I'm cross, you know? Though I too ideally would attend the funeral, given the circumstances, I think it's best that Lomati represents us. Besides, I need to oversee the city's repairs, which is taking longer than expected. When the work is complete, we will finally be able to look to installing new thrones. But to have Father's throne here makes me feel he's close by. I'm quite happy for it. 707! I do love myself some Mystic Messenger. I keep forgetting to teleport us to, like, the point where, like, we would, if we walked forward, we would go into oblivion. Let's go. Alright, we are going the right way. I wasn't looking over here, I was looking over here. And I should definitely look at the giant map on my screen, you know? So over here is also where we need to talk to initiate raids. Where we're going is about who we would talk to, actually. I think they're, like, right here. So, yeah, I forget what they were called, though. They had a blue quest marker, though. That one! I think it's so sad that I can read maps and, like, read them well. But I'm so directionally challenged. It's so rude to myself, bro. Oh, we were in the fighting area. Hi. I found you at last. You, my good sir, were born to be a star. Oh, thank you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matem, head of strategic management at Ascension Arcadia, premier enterprise for entertainment in Solution 9. Our flagship facility in Arcadian, the Combat Arena, and it is the host of Ascension Arcadia Championship. It's a pinnacle for fighters at Alexandria. I want you to be among them. I probably will be doing that. As you may have heard, circumstances had forced us to close the arena's doors for a time, but the time is right to open them. Her Majesty's tragic passings of her citizens disconsolate. By providing them with gripping entertainment, it's our hope to help them forget their cares for a while. If we were to accomplish that, however, It will not do to show them what they've seen countless times before. They need something new. Someone new. Who better than the one who protected our citizens from the king's army and struck down the king himself? That was you, yes? So it was! And so, for your strength and valor, the president of the Federation has marked you as Arcadian's next great star. Just imagine it, an upstart, the people's protector, arrives on the scene and challenges the Arcadians' Midas to rise up to the greatest champion. What could be more gripping? For your part, you'll naturally be compensated. The finest equipment Solution 9 has to offer. I like how my character's like, yes. The way that I personally don't need to be compensated. I would be like, sure, okay. I dare say this has enticed you. But you need to make up your mind right away. If you're keen to test your strength and win rich rewards, then come to Arcadian at the end of this avenue. Intent will show you in. With that, I bid you farewell for now. I look forward to a favorable response. The thing that looks like a computer. Yep. With the fans and all. I am doing the main story, but we probably will be getting to that, because I don't think that these two patches will keep us going for the remainder of our time, you know? Although patches are usually longer than I would think that they are, so I'm assuming that actually will take us through like 24 hours of this. I've touched this, right? I have not. Have I not touched that one? Hold on. I want to be able to teleport between these. But you need to touch all of them to do that. Oh god. It's always a good day for leg day, guys. And down here. Arcadian. Oh, I like the eye design. You already so turned up the other day? Oh, I want to listen. I want to listen to the gossip time. And after we touch this, we can teleport over there. Theoretically. Assuming this is the last one. I think it is. You've now... Yes. Got you. Okay. Let's go. Where's the door I enter through? Hold up. I see. I'm ready to go into the back rooms. You came for the funeral. Of course. I'm the only one who was officially taking part, though. The others will be over watching over the proceedings. Have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. Good, Shale's always teaching me new things. Recently, I learned with Everkeet's systems and mechanical soldiers, it's knowledge that I need to use my authority properly. Stuce as always. By way of a treat, I've brought you a chocolate cake. I think you'll like it. Thank you, Loma T, and thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you there. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria and our world to come to offer flowers? It's much the same here. Flowers are distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers might as well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say? Alexandria mourns. Is this the first quest of this? It do be. Interesting. Alright. The flowers are being handed out. I'm thinking of heading over there now. We'll join you. There's a man I'd like to speak with. Go-san. He was apparently Sphyn's aide and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go. Let's go indeed. Goodbye, Shale. I can teleport. Do they have a, I do. Alright, perfect. I'd love to see it. Resolution. I love a good fast travel moment. Why, you're... Wiklamana of Tulila. Thank you for extending the invitation. We're truly honored. I'd only seen you from a distance before. I've never had the pleasure. I'm Golsan, the former chief aide of the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administrating affairs of the state. Can we, get our flowers here? Yes, Your Majesty, the flowers are being handed out in the counter yonder alongside the regulators. What? We need more regulators for the funeral? Rest assured they're not a requirement. We're aware of your people don't use them. See, in Alexandria, the Alexandria of old wore tokens of mourning upon their persons. The tokens were black, suggesting the wearers regulars and painted the same color. We get to produce enough and for everyone, but we're distributing them as we're able. I see. Regulator or no, it's important that we remember Queen Sphyn. Remember her and her kindness as you make an offering of your flower. I will. The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower. I guess they wouldn't have any, like, physical images. Like, it would have to be, like, a computer... a digital image. I did not think this many people lived here. Like, I understand that, like, that, yes, but oh my... Go, son.
Although we are gathered here
I
for the
love
same
some voice
reason,
acting.
we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliolal. It was from this union of diverse peoples that a new Alexandria was born. The only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies? You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen XIV brought us together. Inspired and encouraged by her boundless kindness, we strove to be better, for ourselves as well as those around us. And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet we must. We will remember her. Remember all the good that she has done for us. So let us pray, as the people of the Old Kingdom once did, for the peaceful repose of the departed. And let us keep our beloved Queen forever in our hearts, that her memory might guide us unto the morrow. Would that I could find solace in my own words.
We need so many flowers for this, don't we? There do be footsteps. We're having a moment of silence for our funeral here.
Was Queen XIV taken to the cloud?
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
What will happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sveen. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the
My
future of our
goodness.
realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolol.
I think that the one kid who has, like,
But it'd be better to
lightning
stay here in
sickness, that it's
uncertainty.
always electricity time up here, should definitely move to Toliolol if he has it.
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui.
Where people live on in our memories.
To them, death isn't the end. So long as we're remembered, we never truly die. It could be the same for Queen Sveen, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit. As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss. I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help. What is it, Guloja?
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead? I remember my father, and every time I think of him,
Because he choked you
it
out?
hurts.
Or...
It's the same with Queen Sveen. Knowing that she's gone makes me feel sad.
Goodness.
But it's different with my mother. I never knew her, so I don't feel as bad. I want to remember my father, but maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
Guloja.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Alright, off we go. Wait, who's watching us? No one? Just the flower time? Alright. I think there should be more flowers on that platform. There were so many people have been there. Simply leaving Alexandria won't solve their problems, I fear. The problem runs deeper than that. Hey, good little John. So you really know nothing about your mother? She'll search for the system information of some residents, but the only Molojaw she found were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. If you're here, that means she was too, inside the dome. There can't be any way about it. First we should try looking. Do you want to know her? I think so. Even if it makes me sad, I want to know her. I'm gonna try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. Well, I see. Well, if that's what you want. Do they have to be Momolja? And I'll help you. I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral. Came here not for the only for the funeral, but to see whether it was all was well in Alexandria. We're about to leave just yet. Besides, in seeking your to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By tracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we might gain knowledge. Alright, thank you everyone. Money! Yes, Graha? Assuming neither memories nor records of Gul'Jaw's mother remain, we must cast as wide net as possible as to split into groups. If you can make for the inquiries outside and the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9. I can do that. Alright, let me just... Alrighty, let me look in this area particularly. Oh, just this general area. Is this a merchant? Alright, let me sell my stuff. Hold up. Oh, bro, I'm selling things. This is my sell space. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you. We saw an LS follow someone in case anyone ever wants to stay in lurk mode, but thank you so much. I can sell anything that's 8, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay. So. Okay. And then sort. We're chilling. Thank you. And yeah, I'm in my stuff. I don't know if I need to, how much I would need to do that. Okay, decent amount. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you. I appreciate you. You ready to follow? But it was so funny. So this is my first time playing through Dawntrail. And we just got into Dawntrail. But now I just want to call them little bun-buns after Aaronville's mom. So funny. But yeah, let's go. We play as a paladin. What do you play as? Okay, just the general area though. Does it matter who I'm talking to? Okay, yeah, it does. Hello. Looking for a Momolja woman? Gul'Jaw's mom. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I know a little bit Zeralja, and then only what my father told me. He said that the dome cut us off from the outside world. A Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zeralja assembled. Warrior and scholar mate. Yo, let's go! Nice. Similar party of warriors with them comrade and felled the beast. It was interesting to hear the king's feat in the past. Okay. I'm still confused on the, I guess that they can only have offspring with other... I don't know what that race is called. But I would just assume that Bro could smash anyone and have a kid. I'm like, does the kid's mother also have to be of that same race? Yeah, Mobile Jaw, yeah. Like, do they also have to be Mobile Jaw? I'd be like, I would just assume no. Especially since the kid looks exactly like Zoral Jaw. So there's like no leaning towards what the other parental figure could be looking like. Remember like talking to people in Tanawatan settlement to the north in Everkeep. The resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, so the story goes. If I remember correctly, their chief's name was Kani... Is that L? Kaniloka. But we're doing our 3rd annual, so towards the Final Fantasy XIV, in that we have this as a charity stream incentive. And we've hit it every time, which, guys, thank you so much for donating to charity. Hanging out for our charity events, if you were not able to donate as well. We're finally catching up, but I have realized they're probably gonna do this for another year. Because their next expansion is probably coming out sometime next year. I don't know where this next person is. I sure hope that person with electricity, lightning sickness moved out of this place. There we are. Jaw woman. Their people are not a common sight. Last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that's dispatched here. I assume they returned to Talia after their mission, but if any remained, I suppose they've been trapped here with the rest of us. So I'm assuming we're gonna search in that town. In here. Shell! I have to go check out this other area. Vildra's has told me all. We really tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get some more this time. I'll have my information. Helen was your first level 100 tank. Yo, let's go! We're primarily Paladin, which is our level 100. Also Dragoon, but it's in the 30s, so like, for the most part, unusable in like late game content. I also want to do Pictomancer. I really want to try that out. Spoke to a few different people as well. Let's combine all of our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So Zeraldra brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yasalani. Amongst two was a female Momoljam. His mission was to rid the region of Teral Vidral, and I believe it's safe to say that this crisis in... he resolved, yes. And some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villagers. They could have indeed gotten trapped inside the dome. I also heard stories of the settlement in... people lived there for nearly a decade, and Zeraldra made his regular visits. If he requires secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would be ideal. If Smoothjaw woman had remained here, there, they would have an occasion to come in contact. What could Zeraldra been doing in that village? The way that I'm just like, having segs, I guess. I feel like that is very apparent. In order to retrace Zeraldra's steps, Ra and I spoke to a researcher who worked in orogenics. He said approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside of Everkeep per the king's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that's all we could learn. It's going to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would be manufactured within Everkeep. So if you look into transportation records... Bro, they keep records from 20 years ago? Let's go. There it is. Heck yeah, yo. Thank you. I just think that all the characters in this game are super pretty, though. The routes are full of detours and attempts at obfuscation. But large deliveries are made there. Far too large to be a mere village. Oh, bro, I am always illiterate, but 9 hours in the stream, I'm struggling. There hasn't been any activity for years, though. It's like this facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? I can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. It's amazing. Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure this all out. Each piece of a puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, the picture begins to form. And even should the memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life. I think it's so funny this man's like hundreds of years old. So we'll be investigating the secret facility. And this time, I want you to come along. It's on the other side of the lake. To get there, you need to take a hover cargo. Alright, thank you. Alright, let's go. This is a new area, I'm assuming, then. If we haven't... We've never taken that, so this will be a new area. Yes, please. We actually, did not get much clothing from, Alexandria. We got pretty unlucky in a lot of that. I think we have a glowing ring, and that's like it. Everything else we got was not suited for us. It's not that far. I can run, right? I think so. I think we make it there running. My, like, mounts don't go all that fast because I haven't unlocked all of the, ether currents. Let's go. I do quite like our outfit right now. So... we're using this outfit now, but our other outfit is very similar to this. We've always dressed our characters similar to this. And I think it's so funny in some cutscenes. The main point that I flash back to is when Emmett Selk is talking to you, but then he, like, it shows, like, his view, and he's supposed to, like, start from, like, looking at towards the ground up to your face. But the way that our character is, and I guess, like, the height and everything, he looks at our character's crotch, which they're wearing the same pants, and then looks up. That's the main thing I remember. I'm just like, ooh, ooh. So her cargo would take us across the lake. I've never been there before. Still inside the dome, so I'm not expected to be too different. But we encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe. Alright, be careful, everyone. Oh, this is a duty. Oh! I'm chilling. We're throwing down, everyone. Let's do it. I would like... Is Alphino here? Alphino is here. Alphino we haven't had in our party for a long time. Okay, he's a healer.
Let's give it
I
our
stand
all.
ever ready.
I'm here. I'm insufficient item level? No! Alright, what do I need to buy? What's not high enough? $99, $99, $98. It should still be fine. $99, $99, $99. Boop, 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 boop. Is it my ring? I'm like close. It's my ring. Okay, hold up. Do not mind me. Do they have a marketplace in here? Like a market board? They may not. I'm gonna go to Lilolo. The marketplace. Yes, thank you. My rings. They're not up to par. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Rings. Yeah. Oh my goodness. What does it look like? I don't think I'm gonna see that, really. What's the other one look like? I'm so sorry. It zooms in there by default, bro. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, whoop. This cheaper? It is. Nice. Where's my item level now? Yeah, it's high enough. Is anything else like 95 or lower? 97 is my other one. This is my glowing ring. Oh, I like my glowing ring though. My wristlet could be higher, I guess. Don't mind me. I don't like it. It's this one. I like that one more. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay. No. Oh, actually, I get on my mount now because we're going to run back there again. Did I need 700 for this? We're going to find out. Bum, 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 bum. My favorite Chocobo song is in Final Fantasy VII Remake. I don't remember the exact title of it, but I would like opt into that if I could, for like different like Chocobo music. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. Alright. We are here. I think my keyboard might be dying. My keyboard's like the only thing I have that's battery powered. We need a battery.
Let's give it our
I
all.
stand ever ready.
Okay. Bring it in. I almost always die on the first enemy, like first boss instance in these things, and then I do well. We're back in nature. Little Jaw, please stay behind. Yes. Good luck, thank you. Yeah, I almost always die on the first dude in these areas, and then I do better afterwards. Let me get my AoE.
If I may.
Oh, you got this. I would draw a emote for us of my Warrior of Light, but I don't feel like anyone would know who that is. I feel like it'd be preferred by like general like people who come into chat for me to just draw another 14 character. That's what I draw. I drew Graha. I could just honestly just draw Graha like 500 times. I'm so fast on mouse and keyboard. I wish I knew how to play. So like I started playing this game on mouse and keyboard. And I wish that I knew how to play it not on mouse and keyboard. Because I could lean back then. Oh no, I love bats. I don't want to kill them. Your console, let's go. I really want to learn how to play this on like a controller, because most of the games that we stream, I play them on controller. Like we've played all through all the Final Fantasy games except for 11, because it's the other MMO. And I'm just like, I would love to play this with controller. I played all the other ones on controller. Who's on heal duty? Is it Alpha now? It is, okay. I remember playing A Realm Reborn and like all of the NPC characters. Well, characters in general would say Alphino's name like 5 different ways, and I remembered like not knowing how to say his name. I'm like, everyone says it different ways. I don't know what's behind me. We take these things.
If I may.
Tutorial on YouTube for it. Let's go. I should probably look at that. Yeah. At least for like general controlling. I would actually probably go between them because I've seen people fight on like controller and hitting all these different things. Albeit mine's a mess. Seems like a lot. If I feel like running around and everything, oh, I'd love to use that controller. Let's go, crew. We should be... I know Otis said that these are not good eating, but since I'm already killing them, I feel as though we should harvest their meat. Oh, I do. Otis was like the main character I really felt like bad for their death. Because Galil Ja had like nothing in his life really. And Otis was his dad. Like straight up. I know he keeps saying like his father, other dude. I feel so bad for him. Check for any chests. Alright, we're good. A lot of times a lot of times there's not treasure coffers until you do the first boss. Hey, bro. Electrical overload. I'm sure it's gonna feel nice. I'm fine, actually. Oh no. I was ready to take one of them, and then they started like tripling down on it. Oh! Oh no. Alphino. Thank you. I miss falling where Ollie stays attacking. Okay. We do be getting there. Slowly but surely. Oh god. What does that mean? Ah! Alright. Bring it in. I will move.
Are you all right?
I think we're all chilling, yeah. Me looking at everyone's health. Kill them before they pop off again. Hey, we made it. That's usually where I die. Not in like here because I've never been in here, but as a general, like I typically die on the first boss of any dungeon. So I've cleared my theoretical hurdle. I wish what they do here. I wouldn't ask that question, actually, if Zeral Jaw was the one who was ordering it. Alright, I'm gonna read my literature. While His Majesty Zeral Jaw is not the first to conceive of transferring a beast's soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than the hinder to the potential of man, and so he has ordered us to make this conception a reality. He would bolster our military might and break through to the outside world. If our research will further this ambition, then nothing perhaps is worth pursuing. Oh, sure. So this is where they started putting beast souls into people. Rotten hound! You best not sound like a dying dog when I take you out. How dare! Why? They love that sound effect! Any opportunity they have to use that sound effect, they're like, yes. It makes sense here.
If I may.
Other things make the noise too, and I'm just like, bro.
If I may.
Soul Center. More research notes, you sir. Oh, I'm ready. Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusions of another person's soul and confers strength and vitality, the soul of a beast yields mixed results. Even when stripped of memories, a feral soul can induce psychological instability. I suspect this is because primal instincts remain. While a certain amount of bestial ferocity is expected, I dare say, welcomed to many of the souls can lead to physical mutations. For now, our objective shall be to determine the threshold in which the body can risk. Understood. And which they did learn. There's just dudes in there! Oh god, zombies! Oh, I'm always here for a zombie arc. If they want to bring in the zombie apocalypse in Final Fantasy, I would actually love that. You know, like the era of like every game franchise making a zombie game? Ooh, bring it back. I would love it. I love zombie stuff though. hope that at the end of this, I'm not finding a zombified
If I may.
Gold Jaw's mom. You know? I'm just gonna hope that's not what's at the end of this.
If I may.
If I may. Alright, we're almost there. Rotten Researcher Dude has all of the HP. What happened here? Well, the zombie apocalypse. The Umbrella Corporation got in here. Slaying. At least that's for our Dragoon. Hello? Umbrella. Yeah, bro, they brought them in. They said, I think they're chill dudes. Is everyone on me? Okay, yes. What is that? Giant horse.
I may.
Okay, you guys are all grouped up. I thought they were getting attacked over there for a second. Let's go. Let me read my literature. The rate of transfiguration may be dictated by the potency of the soul consumed. We've experimented with fiends of great power, but mutations were observed after the infusion of merely a single soul. No better was this phenomenon illustrated than with poor Atticus, but his body was altered irreparably. And he lost all capacity of rational thought. While the primary objective of this research was to utilize the soul for lateral withdrawal, I struggled to see the path forward. An alternative approach must be considered. Thank you for jazz, guys! Basically, they were just struggling to make a usable version of this soul still. I'm looking for chest. Hold up. Can they not stand up? Oh, cease! Come back! Who's still attacking Alphino? I must speak with them. You fine? Alright, you're chilling. Oh, Alphino's just not healing himself. Okay. I was about to throw hands back there. I have... Yeah, I don't have any of my, ranged... Oh, AoE attacks left right now. There are 4 zombies just biting my ankles right now. I know that they're not gonna do it, but again, if they had a zombie apocalypse expansion for the next one, I would be so excited. It would be for specifically me that they would make that, though. I'm looking for any coffers in these rooms. I need Kakiwa here to stand next to treasure coffers for me. Would they be as mean to put one of them in these rooms? I don't think so. I think we're fine, probably. If the source of our failures thus far has been the inability of our bodies to contain feral souls, what if we reverse the process by purging a beast of its memories and infusing it with a man soul? One still possessed of its own memories. We stand to gain absolute control over the vessel of great power. My subordinate, who is the one who proposed this, shall have the honor of being the first to transcend. Oh my goodness. Prepare his soul for extraction at once. Yo, that person who suggested that was probably like, wait, what? Offending necklace! I definitely like the other one more. Hold up. I need to look pretty. Better. Alright, let's go. Oh, hi! How's it going? My tank buster is already here, I see.
Allow me.
Oh, oh, ow. Whose motorcycles are these? Claire Redfield's. Oh, well, this wasn't Evil, my love brains are y'all almost. Although the most similar thing to this right now would have to be Dirge with Cerberus stuff. Okay, I dragged that a little bit. You be saying this as if I'm gonna move. I'll just shield up, bro. Did I die? That's an instant kill? Okay. I got confused and knew I wasn't going to walk out of there in a proper way. So I need to look away during that. Give me my food buff. Round 2, Overseer. Surrender your souls! This is actually our Dark Souls prep, guys. I didn't tell you. We're playing Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 from our charity stream incentives. I shall just learn about it right now. How do I get confused? Anyway.
Let's give them a shot.
Hold still.
Okay. Oh god, it's bad. Oh, I shall get away from you, Elisa. Don't worry.
Hold still.
I'm getting flashbacks to yesterday still when I was getting tank busted and again Estinian just walked on me and I'm like... Bro... I was like just directly out of the way and he was like, hey. He wanted to like high five for a second. I just saw everyone like turn away. That's assumed, you know? Oh, we got him! Maiming. Okay. I haven't even got anything maiming today. Before that, now we have. Is that a tornado? Let's walk into it, of course. Moles. Moles are so cute. Bring it in. Ow, I should probably move. We see how bad it is. It's not bad.
I have you.
Do you? I guess he probably referring to me about the heal on him. Does this make it so I take no damage? Erects a magical barrier, which nullifies damage equivalent to the heal. Oh, okay. I feel as though whenever I use my reduces damage taken by 40%, I take no damage at all. Alright, crew, roll out. Hands. Is anyone not attacking me? That's the real question here. And if they're not, on me. Are they attacking this? They are. Well, who are you attacking? It's me? Oh, okay. I don't think I need to use my limit break, so if my NPC homies want to use it, love to see it. Although I think they usually wait for 2 charges.
We mustn't hold back.
You can attack, right? Me staring at Alpina's attacks now. Something's wrong, don't rush ahead. Thank you. I think I actually technically died there. I was too close, but you know. Materia. Hello. You didn't get bled? Man. Hold up. Alright, I'm good.
I may.
Alright. I'm gonna get on this one now. I'm assuming the next one make you be able to be level 110, but I wonder at what point they would stop that, you know? Like, if we're like 10 years in the future, and you're still playing this game, and you're like 150. Hello. There you go, you got the bleed. I know it's like not technically bleed, but like it do bleed damage pretty much, so. Ow! Shield. Let's go, crew. I'll bleed again. Yes, thank you. Hold up. The idea of getting everything to level 100, which I know people do, is so daunting. And people who do that are so impressive. That takes so much dedication. Yeah. A large rabbit. Let's go. Bunny versus bunny. Where's that at? Oh, over here. Oh, a treasure coffer before them. Battle dance materia. Hello? Wait, what are you doing? Oh! Graha, where do I stand? Right here? Thank you. not made it out yet. Ow! Yeah, I'm glad they shoved me out of that way. They're making this fight difficult.
Hold still. You'll not escape this! If I may?
You may, bro. Oh, tank buster.
If I may?
I need to make sure we're not moving. Someone used their attack. Good on them. The way I'm gonna accidentally walk off the edge. We got him! Oh! That was a lot. So the way that I typically die in this game the most is me in these scenarios, in a boss fight, getting shoved off an edge. So I was very worried about that giant pit. I was like, oh no. Oh, you have a treasure coffer with you. Healing! Oh, goodness.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Valley Armanda.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility. The Tural Vidral explains the need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Oh, hold on. It's been a bit since I got one of these.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
This would allow one to wield the power of a Turol Vidrol.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
I don't think that went well for them.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Very well. Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
So, you've given him permission?
Teishalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Land's Guard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments. You will also watch him closely. In what you learn, you will report to me. You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable. I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliyollal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
No!
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours.
She never thought she was gonna fall in love, and then she
That
did.
which I seek does not lie within this dome.
And I'm assuming she does her
Here,
job, and then
you
they
cannot prove the
smash.
miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
Well, Golja, I have found your mother. She's probably dead.
Are you alright?
Although, if it might be her that was that in there. If I just got their memories.
Teishalja. Could she be my mother?
Probably.
Like the people in the outskirts said, few Mamolja lived in Yasulani. I can't imagine many other Ubico women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
This observatory Kanaloka returned to, could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn something about Teishalja there.
That's where we're going next, then.
All right. I would feel so bad for my Warrior of Light. At some point, we got, like, the visions that we have. I just saw, like, 2 people going at it. I'd be like, ooh, bro, I'm so sorry, bro. Because, like, my character can't prevent that from happening. I wish I could see into the past like you. Then I could see people who are gone. Because there aren't any other Mummaldrell women here. For a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Talialal, I saw some, and I was able to picture her in my mind. One day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like. I have tenacity. Alright, at least, oh, sorry, it's Cryo. While we have discerned the purpose of the research conducted here, the traces that remain afford us greatest insight to what came. Let us take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level. Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. Ooh, wait, no, I should wait. Because then I want to go for an extra hour. I'll wait 13. Oh, alright. Let's go. Alrighty. Rod's Iron Gate. Thank you for watching ads, guys. I think I want to go until 10 a.m., which is an hour and a half from now. So, in a bit, I'm going to run, like, 3 minutes of ads so I can use the restroom, because I got to pee. And then we'll play more. And then we will pick this back up later on today. After we play for another hour after I come back. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sure as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force it open. Security panels nearby. Alright, let me go loot some corpses. I wonder what backlog would make of the research of transferring souls. The researchers likely moved between the upper and lower levels, perhaps to find the key. Makes me angry to think what they did here. Bro, I think it's so funny that there's a zombie area. They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment. I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. Soul transferred a few days ago. I can write. Can write good? Yes, I am good. Very good. Getting out of control strength. Today's a bit harder. Can't help. It's so strong. Hungry, always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. Eater must eat. Become zombie. Eat human flesh. Anyway, but that part wasn't included, bro. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged in the cabinet. Among the various items, there's tranquilizing gas. Oh. Find a verification key! Oh! Does my little guy not fly inside? Or is it just like not with me right now? Hold on. Galley kitten. Okay. So that, like, they would be here if they could be. Okay. One time I stared at my galley kitten so much that I was like, they're so cute and so precious, I'm going to cry. It was a lot. Anarchy, great! Seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. I feel as though we could have broken that open. I know it works for the gate, like the elevator too, but there's no way our characters wouldn't be able to break open those bars. So this is the observatory. Didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Belligarmanda. All the machinery appears to be in operation. I expected there to be an auxiliary system in place to ensure that the monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies. Related to the seal's failure, most likely. For a blessing, we managed to fell the beast. Right then, let's see if we can find any clues. I can use this terminal. Shell taught me how. Shell win? There's so much data, I don't know what we should look at. All of it. So I can narrow it down by inputting the name. Brought up a lot of results. They seem to say the same thing. Tashalja, Administrator of Experimental Treatments, Research Logs. Alright. Sounds good, doesn't it? Chances are the data is encrypted, and even if not, it will take considerable time to go through it all. And let's take it with us to the back room and have Shale analyze it. Agreed. Alright, I'll transfer this to the storage device I brought. Let's go. There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It's a fruitful adventure for both of us. Alright. I want to find another facility where they made zombies. And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. First things first, let's deliver the data to Shale. Uh-huh. I got you. We'll Shale in the back rooms, which we definitely can just teleport right now to. That is, what is that? Neon. In we go. I'm ready to read my literature. Heading to the back room. I sure am. Welcome back. Little Jaw has given me the storage device. Looks like there's a wealth of data. All of it's encrypted, so I need time. In that case, Alice and I might take ourselves around the city and check it out. Aye, their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I finish my work. Thank you. I'll see you again soon. Oh. Wild banana blend. Ooh, like banana smoothie? Wait, that sounds great. Alright. Fruit and aloe jelly. I can't go with a smoothie. Even though it's the spell speed, so it does nothing well, like good for me, but you know. This isn't wrong. The mood out there is grim. Some of the Turali remember the time before they were dependent of the soul system, but even they're unsettled and wondering aloud if they have a chance to reunite with old friends before they pass on. With good reason too. The journey home won't be an easy one this time. That's why most of the younger folk who have been leaving for Tural, the ones with no elders to care for. Hiccup. Where the problem has reached us in Tolialal. My brother is doing all he can to see that Tural Railroad restored to operation so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will be necessary. Even so, the railroad would make things slightly easier. How long before it's back in service? Couldn't say. On our first visit, Kahuna seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shell's working on the data, we can go see the state of it. To Shaloni Station, then. I'll make sure to keep Kono informed. Alright, let's go over there, and then I shall run to the restroom really quick, and then we'll play for another hour. Be astonished if they were able to restore the railroad device service so quickly. The locomotive was nigh obliterated. Yeah, it's not looking great. We're going to the south. Understood. Oh, yeehaw time, everyone. Hello? Oh, there you are. Valve resolve. And can I snore to boot? What can I do for you? We're hoping for some good news. Cowboy hats? We actually can't wear hats, right? Yeah! Which is so rude, actually. Our character actually can't wear hats. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot. I see. As it happens, the Vow of Reason is also on his way to take stock of the situation. Oh, scratch the on his way. Yo, those clothes look much more comfortable, I must say. Looking good! Did our little bun finally outgrow his own? I have been calling all the Viera little buns, but yo, you're looking good. Oh, my voice. As the guild ship has officially approved my transition from gleaner to independent contractor, I need a more befitting attire. You're here about the railroad too? As part for my sake of the original Dawnblazer was sacrificed, so I felt it's only right to assist. Speaking of which, I assume Laletzi has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report? The new locomotive was on the track to be completed, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station. You see, when we used the Dawnblazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed the other considerations, and now we're back to our original problem, how to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of... That is the Ronique, though the Hetzaro, that fellow... them are none too pleased about the Hetzo being so scared by the noise. The solution I've devised to quiet the railroad should address that complaint. But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronique will need to be deterred from the wandering across the tracks. After... and I suppose we can blow the whistle at them. Can't just blow the whistle at them. Or they'll panic. Aren't there rail routes plotted to avoid the Ronique's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they've gotten so close in the first place. Ronique's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask. As a major proponent for the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter. And I, too, would hear what the Hetsar have to say about it. They are the ones who would be most affected, after all. I believe it would be best to begin by consulting their leader, Hoato. The rest of you can accompany us. Yippee! I really enjoy Erenvale, so I'm excited. How far are they? Where are they? Oh, I'm glad they're over there. I'm gonna teleport over here, and then I'm gonna use the restroom, and then we'll play for another hour 15, and then be back later on today. Continue 72 hours of Final Fantasy 14. If anyone doesn't need a piece at any point in time, please do so. Take care of yourselves. You have to rest, all that good stuff. You will, in all likelihood, be able to catch more of our Final Fantasy 14 streams because we have another 52 hours left. Let's go. I'm still on it. But let's go. I'm gonna be BRB, and I'm gonna run 3 minutes of ads, so we can hit with ads for another hour, and we'll chill for a little more. And then I definitely want to. We'll probably do the raids after we're done the post-Dawntrail content that's currently out, and then we need to find more stuff because I don't think it's gonna carry us through this entire time. But we shall see. All right, BRB guys. Boom. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you guys for waiting. I appreciate you. Let's put on my wrist brace again. We lock in. So I typically use liquid hand soap, but we ran out, so I used a bar of it. And like a piece of it broke off onto my hand, and then I couldn't get it off. It had like smushed into my hand, and I'm like, oh no. So I scratched it all off. That's just soap, so it was fine, but I'm just like, oh. Oh, we're here though. Oh, we're back. And we're going to go talk to Huato. Let's do it. And again, we'll be playing for another, like, hour-ish. Hour 10. Idea is to go until... I'll do until 10. Mm-hmm. Your tail is the fluffiest tail I've ever seen. Oh my... That volume. Oh my goodness. Can you make your character with that fluffy of a tail? I've never seen that. Vow of resolve. Vow of reason. I bid you welcome to our camp, but what brings you here? I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of Jacques Taral's railroad. You two have noted the Okni's unexpected change of behavior then. I really like the aesthetic here. Can I get your clothes? I will help you out, sir, for your outfit. My son, Geppetto, has been looking into this matter. Normally we expect the Roni to keep their favored grounds nearby for a while. And despite the thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quality or quantity of grazing. If they refuse to keep where they usually would, instead pushing westward toward your railroad, I certainly see no cause for unseasonal migration. Nonetheless, should they continue to move, we will follow. As any true Hetzar would, I suppose. As you would surmise, I'm of Hetzar descent. My parents traveled with the Ronic as well, though I myself have no memory of that experience. I was left behind, you see, during that migration. One of many sacrifices necessitated by nomadic lifestyles. Chance encounter with a kind fellow merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade, that I might fend for myself. I became a stallkeeper until he lost markets, and that's where the down servant found me and adopted me. I already been in the palace some time when Lamati came to join us. Like me, she'd been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude and wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would be there for her. Truly, I've never heard of Ronic choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision. Nor any Hetzar willing to leave their own flesh and blood behind. There must be some sort of circumstance. It's about to start storming. Oh, I'm ready. I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps might be, it might make better excuses for their actions. Never appealed to me. If they had a good reason, wouldn't you want to know? No. It might help you better understand. So it is often the case. You were correct. Oh, thank you. Bro just said we're always right. Wait. Thank you. Oh, my discomfort with the Hetzar's way. Hetzar way may arise from fear of reopening old wounds. Rather than blink further for innovation, it would nevertheless see me repass my past mistakes. Oh, okay. I refuse to learn, and to freeze one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor Dawn servant indeed. Please teach me of the Ronique and what they mean to you. I promise I'll listen. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Bro, I'm gonna look for your outfits around here, bro. Will you learn of Hetzar culture with me? I should like to approach this with the fervent curiosity that you and my sister share. But it'd be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly. That's settled. You'll learn more, and we'll have a look around. And perhaps, in the process, we'll find answers we seek. Oh, you're too far away. The quickest way to learn about our life is to do as we do. I hope you're not above manual labor. I'm not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. They'll be happy to teach you. It's like, let's meet back here and share what we've learned. I got you, bro. Your clothing is definitely not great for doing manual labor, though. I must say. Kona's gonna go through it. Your tails are so fluffy. Oh my goodness. I want to purchase clothing. Is that what I'm wearing? I'm wearing the outfits here. That being said, I fear that I want the clothing that your boss is wearing. Oh my. Learning about the Hetzar way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than talking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall if I arrive at them myself. Our Hetzar provide us with something we use as medicines, pulses and soap to drive away pests. What is it? Things you burn? Poop? That's a story there. But, yes, you're correct! We've discovered a myriad uses of poop. Each is a boon of our way of life. Oh. Alright, we burn poop to keep bugs away. I understand. I would also keep away. Do I need to mend anything? Thank you. What do you got? Is there a hole? This won't do. The wind will go right through it without my needle and sinew. It's precisely what I needed. I should patch it right up. Given how often we pack up and reassemble our tents, they're bound to get an occasional tear. Fortunately, our unique hide they're made out of is durable enough that we generally don't need to. I'm talking about here you are. Do you need the brush? I'm afraid I finished my task for the time being, but since you're so eager to learn, why don't I tell you a bit about our migration customs? If you're here, you likely already know that our Ronique are our Hetso, our guides. We travel with throughout the turning of seasons. We trust them to lead us to fertile lands. But you may not know that sometimes the herd splits in two, bound for different paths, and on those occasions we must also part with half our number. I think it's strange and stressful, but over the years, it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons. This too is the wisdom of Hetso. Alright, so you're gonna need the brush. I have a brush that I actually didn't know I had. You stroke the Renit's coat, you notice that many parts are shaggy. Since fur's a bit overgrown, a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? Should have sent a Renit brush with you, did he? How like him. Now just run it through one of the patches at a time, gently. Gently brush the Renit until your arms grow weary from the prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. Well done! With less excess fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat and less susceptible to illness. The comb coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries. Alright, Kona, you done? I don't know what Kona's done. You smell of grass and wind, which is a good thing, I promise. You can only be mistaken for one of us, or at least an adventurous Shatona. You have a wonderful bow, Kona. Wonder how bow Kona is getting on. I assumed he would be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. Oh, there he is now. Or he's a little guy with him. Oh, as for my tardiness, I was tasked with grazing the Renit and ended up rather far afield. Found myself wandering hither and thither. My companion's inclination to force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how is your work? Anything to share? So revolve around the Renit, the treasured members of the community. Indeed, the Renit provide us with provide the Hetsaro, in which the Hetsaro are good to the Renit, as a family should be. Just my parents didn't abandon me, you know. Mine is not the only way. Though at times I lacked the experience to know otherwise, my ability to conceive how a decision might be does not mean it's wrong. My parents had a duty to the Renit as they did to me, and so I wonder if their leaving behind was not so selfish as an act I once believed. They literally left you. I know, I think it was pretty bad. Bro, I have no way to know now, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service of the people of Tyrell, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today. I'll endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hetso are concerned. Glad to hear that, Valkona. You're welcome anytime. I wanted the banana blend, but also this is more beneficial to me. All right. Going up here is to loathe apart from. Oh, you want to bring this little guy with us? I'm sure we can. Kona, how did it go? I believe I finally understand the significance of the Hetso. They nourish the Hetsaru as they grow, provide warmth and companionship in the harsh and unpredictable world. They're equal to any man, no beast to be tamed. Moreover, Ronique are sensitive. Though we may treat their injuries or brush their coats to keep them hale, they must be free to follow their instincts. That sorrow would never cage them, and we shouldn't either. To control their migratory patterns or capture those who wander close to the tracks was out of the question. Then it is particularly important to advance our original line of inquiry. Fortunately, we were able to visit the Ronique's once favored grazing grounds. And as we were told, the grass looked fine, but the place is too quiet. It's not just the Ronique. Birds and mice don't go around either. We did encounter one pack of Ceratoraptors. There we go. But they look to be passing through. Typically, that sort of behavior in the fauna is associated with a natural disaster, earthquake, landslides, and the like. Though the Hetsaru would surely have put two and two together were the cause geological, I measured the area's ether to be certain. There was indeed nothing to suggest recent environmental disruption, but I did notice one anomaly. A strong etheric signature to the east, moving across the plain, albeit slowly. Large animal, perhaps? And a powerful one, like as not, a predator, given the local fauna's behavior. One of the raptors we saw looked like it taken a bite taken out of its tail by something with very large fangs. It couldn't be the Tirahetso? Ronique Reaver in common tongue. Our people have several names for such creatures. Fangs that steal Hetso in the night is another evocative one. Ronique can fend off as many predators with their horns, but not the Tirahetso. Their scales are tough as adamant, and neither horn nor arrow can pierce them. A well-toothed carnivore with an unusually tough hide. I cannot really recall any such fauna in the region. They usually roam in the wilds to the northeast, and most herds keep well clear of them. I can't tell you why this one is so far from home. In any case, I believe the source of the Ronique's consternation is clear. As is our next move. We must drive this Reaver away, that they might return to their grazing lands in peace. Bro, this dude's Ronique, those eyes are bloodshot. Never fear, we'll make sure that the beast threatens you no more. Yes, Kona, I'm ready. The Ronique Reaver's a clear threat to the population. We cannot allow it to roam unchecked. Won't do for us to go running off in search with it without having made proper preparations, and if others are returning from across the plain and spotted it, maybe they'll inform us. Your progress in the upcoming battle will be saved at certain points. I will do my best. Oh, their tails are so fluffy. I love them.
Help! Help!
Yeah, what's up?
Odorahetsu is coming this way!
You kind of figured.
It has beasts across the plains in a panic, and our Ronek are practically paralyzed with fear. We must get them to safety.
We can assist by helping to calm the creatures. Once they're less agitated, it should be possible to hurt them.
And after they're out of harm's way, we'll deal with the Ronek Reaver.
I suggest you remain here to attend to the Ronek when they arrive.
They'll be safe with me. Please, be careful out there.
Yes, hype music!
Make haste! We must protect the Ronek!
I will do my best!
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I don't think Aaron should go with us. He can't fight, right? I will stay on you. A series of fights, meaning there's more than one, huh?
There they are!
They're terrified. We must do what we can to soothe them.
I do be trying to stroke. Oh. I was going in the wrong order, so sorry.
That herd should be all right. Let's look for stragglers.
Noted. I'm right behind you, bro. Ironvale should not be taking point.
The Ronek are to rally too. None shall be left behind.
Unless he's like learned combat skills.
There must be something up ahead. Come!
I see them.
There!
I see them. Pterodactyls!
For the likes of us.
In a panic was clearly an understatement.
None of us are healers, huh? From where? Oh, ma. Okay. I was about to start covering for Kona. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, God. Bro really wants to kill Wukulmat. I just was taking I did a aggro draw. Let me do this. Oh no! Cease! Cease! You did great, Kona. There we go.
It seems that did the trick.
Go, go, yeah.
For the fodder, at least. But where's...
Oh, there they be.
Look there! We've got a big one coming!
Impenetrable scales and wicked fangs. That's a Ronak Reaver, and no mistake.
Oh no, buddy.
There! That one there! Not so fast!
Oh god, he can't see anymore.
Even should it cost me my life. I will save the head soul!
Is it gonna be a mouth deal? We need to like get something in your mouth to destroy you from the inside.
Are you alright?
Do not concern yourself with me. Get the Ronak to safety!
There. You've nothing to fear.
Right! Let's finish the
Oh,
job!
let's go. I shall tank it for you. No more breaking his... Don't break his other lens, please. Then he definitely can't see. Assuming they're not fashion glasses.
To our people. You shall plague them no longer!
Alright, I'm ready, bro.
You'll find the vow of reason is not without resolve.
Not even a scratch!
I mean, we are getting somewhere. There is a scratch.
I need some time to think. think, will you? It must have a weakness, and I will find it.
The mouth.
Keep it busy. I need time.
They are indeed aggro on me.
Right. Go for the legs.
I would have attacked the entire body. I guess we're all actually tanks right now, aren't we? Unless Wukumon is currently playing as a DPS character, which I don't think we actually are. Check out that leg.
Now we just have to keep it pinned.
Get thinking, Kona.
A protective current of ether. But whence does it flow?
Can you find something?
I got it!
There we go. I'm like the beep's been picked up. What is it? Ow!
One well-placed
Okay.
round to the chest.
You always had that with you?
You're done for! That stemmed the flow of protective ether.
We can do damage.
Nothing stopping us now.
There is nothing stopping us now. Get in there, crew.
Still not backing down, huh? Fine with me.
It's just chillin'. For me, Primordial roar. Okay. Kona's a gunbreaker, right? Oh, so cool. Just because they're summoning, like, so many things. Ether call.
You must disperse that ether ere the Reaver recovers it.
How do I do that?
It's going to hurt.
I like can't lock onto them. I literally can't. Kill them! We did it! Wish I got a T-Rex.
We did it. The Etso, are they?
The Ronek have all made it to Mehua Hetsuan. Hunters are scouring the area for any remaining threats, but the local fauna appear to have calmed down.
We cannot thank you enough for your timely aid.
I got you, bro.
You, most of all, Bow of Reason. We feared you would be loath to take direct action, yet you didn't hesitate to put your life on the line for our Hetso.
I did no more than is a Dawn servant's duty. The ethereal conductivity of those scales is astounding. I dare say we could repurpose them to create a device that emits controlled pulses of ether.
I'd heat them away from the tracks.
Ether resembling that of the predator the Ronek fear most. It might work. If we struck the right balance, we would have the means to deter the Ronek from approaching the railroad without causing them undue distress.
Incredible! Kona, you've done it again.
I must say, I was hoping I'd never have to see one of these again. Still haven't forgotten the last one. And it's been more than 20 years now.
Bum bum bum!
I had come as a trader to the camp in Lozeni Hetta. A camp that was
okay, so
obliterated
Kona's
in an
parents
instant
died.
by
They
that
didn't abandon
monster.
him. Understood.
Lozeni Heta. That's where the Pelu Pelu trader found me as a babe. Please, can you tell me what you saw?
As I said, I had traveled there to trade with our fellow Hetzaro. Like us, they followed the Ronek. And like us, they were visited by a Reaver. The fiend struck like a whirlwind in the night. It was chaos. I grabbed some token belongings and bolted in a panic, thinking only of getting as far away as possible. But even in my panicked state, I could not help but notice the young couple racing the other way, toward the fell creature. Will distracted, I heard one cry. Save our son! Save the Hetzel! After that, nothing but the pounding of my heart and feet and Rodak thunder. I ran and ran. And as the sun broke the horizon, I found myself separated from both man and beast. Windborne words say that a group of survivors reunited with their remaining Ronak and have long since moved on. But still more were never seen again, including the brave couple. Or so the story goes.
And what became of their child?
I'm assuming they never found them, right?
I'm afraid I don't know. But if he wasn't with the survivors, even if he lived through that night, the wilderness wouldn't have been kind to a little one out on his lonesome.
Maybe not. But perhaps a passing Pelu would. And one day, even a Dawn servant himself. All these years, I was convinced that my parents had left me behind to follow after the Ronek. But now I see, they didn't abandon me. They were trying to keep me safe. I've wasted so much time resenting them, when in truth, they gave me everything I have today. It is thanks to them that I live to know the warmth of family, even after they were gone. And now that I am Dawn servant, all of Tuliyola is my family. A family I will always protect, as my parents protected me.
Alright, take all those crystals. Yeah, let's go. Yes, Kona? To know that the Hetzel is safe is more than enough, yet would it be wrong to hope that in protecting them we have avenged my parents? That's the least I owe them. Thank you for standing by me, as Dawn servant, and as the often perfect man beneath the mantle. Now let's return our attentions to the matter where we came to address, shall we? We removed the root cause of the Ronic straying from their favored grazing, and obtained a tool to devise the additional precautionary measure. A silent whistle, as it were. This whistle must be capable of emitting pulses of ether strong enough that they will shy away from the tracks on instinct, yet not so strong as to drive them into a panic. If we can achieve this, it'll be a far sight better than a traditional whistle. More effective and less stressful for the creatures themselves. Let's return to Shalini Station and begin work. Walika and his crew are no doubt doubtless be relieved to be the solution. Alright, we must work quick. Swift as the wind. Can I have your outfit? I'm pleased with my own eyes the wisdom and courage our new Dawn servant we will use to lead the nation. I wish her the best. Oh, I can get there. Okay. Forward we go. It's like in the middle of both the teleport points, so this is probably the best way. Are you aggro? Why, bro? I shouldn't be able to hurt you like that. No, I just helped you all out. Ooh, I am excited to lay down and try to get this, like, just one spot in my left shoulder blade that's been going, like, since the early hours of the stream, and I'm just like, oh, I hope it calms down. We'll go for another 25, and then peace out. We can pick it up later on today. Hey, bro. Look, please about something. Good news? So it's Ronek. We're avoiding a predator. Smart ones they are. And the Valkona's not too bad himself. What with that whistle idea, sit tight while this train tracks before you know it. I would love to sit tight.
We're ready to go.
Oh, and I'm ready to lean back. Ooh, nice.
Whoa. She looks as good as new.
If I had time to do a proper job, could have really made her shine. Had to cobble together the exterior with
The way I'm like,
we refurbished
this,
the
I think I probably made this
interior,
comment before.
though, not that you
This
can
dude should be in a
appreciate
truck
from out
commercial,
here.
you know?
But as far as the Ronek are concerned, we've spared no effort. From the ballast to the ties, we've adjusted every bit of the track so she'll run quiet as a field mouse.
You and your crew have worked wonders. Our nation is in your debt.
Come now. If anything, credit's due to Tuliolal. It's thanks to the folk you recruited from every corner of the continent that we were able to get her up and running so quickly. Besides, the ethereal whistle's the true marvel, and we wouldn't have that without the scales you brought us. However grateful you are, know that we're even more thankful.
It was an equal exchange.
Right. If we're done talking, let's put this train through her paces.
It's my first yacht of the stream. Oh. Oh no!
There's a Ronek up ahead.
Now, to test our whistle.
On it. Just point it in the general direction and...
Bro was like, nah, I'm out of here.
It's moving away. Meanwhile, our friends over there appear wholly unperturbed.
With this, we can alert those who wander too close without disturbing the rest of the herd.
A roaring success! In a quiet way, like.
Hey, nice, nice, nice.
Then with your permission, Vow of Reason, the Shaktaral Railroad is back in service.
Alrighty. Ooh, we finished it. For a while there, we were really worried about we'd never get the railroad running again. But now that the test drive was a success, we can breathe easy and start hauling people to and from the dome. First Shaloni, and then the continent. Watch out, Shaktaral. Here we come. I share the sentiment, but we've got a mountain of work ahead of us to ensure smooth operations. Time to get back to it. Nodders. Mm-hmm. Nodding. Mm-hmm. The efforts of all here today have gone unnoticed. Once more, I thank you. As for our own work, I trust you to handle the matters. In the underground room. Oh, 1,000! Thank you. I need that for teleportation back. Crossroads. Where's the last one? This is what the quest is called, isn't it? It is the last one of 7.1. Oh, that was fast. Also that Shale's made some headway by now, and regardless, we should spread the word the railroad's been restored to service. Shale, what are you ever working on? LittleJaw's mother. I feel the same if I was in his shoes. Have felt the same. Some questions are painful to leave unanswered. There's no cause to look at me like that. The Kakio we met may have only been a simulacrum, but her memory was real. A little Yone! You did a little keepsake! We needn't search for what she left behind, because she left it with me, and I'll always carry it. Speaking of things you're carrying, a teeny tiny Kafkia? What? No! No, it definitely is. Really a token for Alexandria. Our friends in Oblivion will not take no for an answer, and I thought it would be a good souvenir. Whatever you say, for what it's worth, I think it's a nice way to bring her on your travels with you. Yes, well, you're off to the dome now, aren't you? I thought I might join you. See if there's aught I can do. Much has changed. I consider it my home. Of course, we'll give you the full story on the way. I think that'll fit. I don't know if this will be over in like 20 minutes, but assuming it do be. Man, back in, bro. I don't want to walk back over there. It's quite a far area. Mm-hmm. Ooh. And then we can do Paladin Quest 2. So we finished the story that it's currently out. Do the raid for this. We have other raids for other things too. I wonder what they are. And then we can also check out the Pictomancer class, maybe? Paladin Quest? Fishing? I definitely took the long way, didn't I? Which is alright. It's... This town is so funny. In the sense that, like... So if you showed someone a picture of this without my model in it right here, be like, what game is this? I don't think many people will be like Final Fantasy, you know? Let's go. I am going to the back rooms again, voluntarily. Yes, Graha? A simple yet elegant solution, and thus the railroad is back in operation. Meanwhile, Shayla's nearly finished processing the data. She'll be able to share findings with us imminently. I'm interrupting something, I gather. Why, Shola, what brings you here? I've seen enough of the gate and cenote for now, so I'm shifting my investigations to living memory. Well there, I thought I would do well to have the company of an expert in an electrope. I'll take a closer look at the place myself. I'll join you once we're finished here. Lest you fear I've forgotten, once I've made headway in living memory, the key you're keeping shall be my next subject of scrutiny. And with that, guys, another hour is down. Let's go.
There was a mountain of data to sift through, much of it tantalizing, I admit. But it will take time to fully decrypt everything that piques my interest, so to answer our immediate question, I've been concentrating my efforts on the audio saved by Teishul Jah herself. While I've not listened to it yet, I have a selection ready for playback. Would you like to hear it now?
Let's go, audiobooks.
Yes, please.
All right. Several audio files will now play in sequence.
All right, I'm ready. Everyone get your popcorn. I'm gonna eating an actual meal, so I will. I still want tacos, but I maybe I should see where I'm at.
My name is Teishul Jah, and I've decided to record this to help me put my thoughts in order, I suppose.
Mother?
Officially I was a chirurgeon with the Lance Guard. I was part of a contingent dispatched to Yasulani to hunt a Tural Vidral that was wreaking havoc. After our mission was complete, I elected to remain. It was the perfect opportunity to document the geographic distribution of medicinal herbs in this region. Or so I said when requesting special dispensation. In truth, I could not bear to return to Tulyolal. I had hoped to aid Commander Zoralja in the right of succession, but he did not so much as look my way. I was never in contention, of course, one of the nameless many in his army. To go back and face that reality was too much for me, so I ran. And in my cowardice, I stumbled upon this path. A path that changed my life. When the dome appeared, I found myself trapped within, and reunited with my commander. How am I to speak of Commander Zoralja?
Oh.
I admired him. His incontestable strength, his unwavering focus. He was a man of great passions. I watched him, captivated by his intensity. From afar, I would not dare approach. And in watching, I came to know him.
As I stalked him. Oh no!
His eyes too sought the distance, but not as mine did. He yearned not for another, but something else, beyond the horizon. That gaze would never fall upon me. I knew. I knew. The experiment will soon proceed to its next phase, and when it does, as he promised, I will have my heart's
Oh
desire.
my goodness! I already knew what happened, but that's wild.
Today. It should have been today. A new beginning. What I have dreamed of for so long. I hold a future in my arms. If he could see him, embrace him, surely that would be enough.
That is absolutely wild.
So full of hope I was.
So she's like, she asked the dude to like smash her, right? And then it has his kid. But he's like, I never wanted that.
Its scales are blue.
He's your son.
My... No, I can't. I don't know how. How could I? How? To raise a child, be a father. I don't. I can't. No! Get it away from me.
The way that she also
Get that thing away from me!
was like, I'm going to show this dude the child, so he needs to stay with me, is also horrendous, mind you.
It's all right, little one. Papa was just surprised. That's all. He'll come around. We'll be a happy family. Kaniloka shouting for me.
No, I basically only feel bad for this kid.
I can't let him take it out on
The
my
mom's
baby.
also horrible.
Hush now, little one. I know just where I do.
That's all of them.
Or who's gonna talk first?
He was abandoned, the poor dear. We found him in the drift downs a few years ago.
We know some manner of accident happened at the facility.
Or
after
Shell
this was recorded.
first.
Perhaps your mother couldn't come back for you.
Hey, Gololcha.
I'm fine, Lamarchi. Father and mother, they were both so lonely. If we could have been together, maybe they wouldn't have been. But sometimes things don't
everyone
work
can
out,
benefit from
no matter
therapy.
how hard you
Final
try.
Fantasy characters definitely need to go to therapy, bro. There's who's going to be implementing that into this world? That's the next class. That's the next job in here.
I can't tell if I'm happier now. But it's better to know, I think. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, Yashtola, what's up? It's better to know. Proud response for one so young. Though I did wish he didn't have to be. Golulja is indeed wise beyond his years. Yet, one never outgrows the need for dependable companions. 'Tis fortunate that he has you. Thank you, Shale. Because of you, I got to hear my mother's whole story. You heard it because you were brave enough to listen, Golulja. If you remember one thing, remember that. Now then, having shared what I can, I'm ready to head to the living memory. I'm planning to be thorough, so we need to stop by for supplies. That said, I promise we won't remain over long. I know we have much more to attend to. For now, farewell. Am I going to go with them? No. Okay. Geode. A word before you leave. Our network's already spreading word about the railroad. We expect people to be clamoring to get back on the first train. Yet their actions been the polar opposite. Scant few seem inclined to depart. What? When we spoke before, you said many people were eager. Maybe they're concerned about getting through the vanguard? If so, we could take turns accompanying them. In any case, we need to speak with the people ourselves. Let's start. Alright, socialization time. I'm wondering how long this quest is to remain, because if we can finish it, then we're done 7.1. And you get to the other side. Ow! Alright. Hey, bro. What's going on over here? There's many people gathering in Praxis Park. Let's try there first. Oh, the funeral? Got you. Oh, bro, they've been here for a bit.
People look uneasy. Did something happen?
Yeah, what's over there? I'm trying. I don't see anything.
Have you heard? Someone was killed in the Thunder Yards.
Ah!
The Thunder Yards was one of the hunters slain by a beast.
It was a hunter, all right. And a veteran at that. But it was no fiend that did him in. Only a random bolt
And since
of
they don't have their
lightning.
extra souls, now they're super fearful of death.
Such a senseless way to die. They say that he expended his last soul cells during Zoraljar's attack on the city.
For an upright, hard-working man to meet such an unceremonious end, it feels wrong.
But we'll be fine, won't we? Even if the system no longer erases our memory of the departed, the regulators continue to function. I shan't go before my time. Growing old and passing peacefully with the help of the ushers is only natural.
Well, you may think so, but how are we to know? We have no memory of those who have gone. More may have met violent deaths than passed from old age, and we would be blissfully unaware. It could happen to you, or me, to any of us.
Then what are we to do? Spend every waking moment thinking only of how we might die?
That seems to be where you're going.
With time, I had hoped that they'd be able to adjust to their new situation. But it's only gotten worse.
Look! It's Queen Sphene!
So her crown did have her soul in it, right?
What?
Help, Queen Sphene! The grown-ups are really upset and I don't know what to do!
I see that you are as kind-hearted as ever, Nico. Never fear. I'm here to set things aright.
I don't understand. Sphene is gone. Forever.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see about this.
You there, Gusson. You were the Queen's aide, weren't you? What's the meaning of this?
Begging your pardon, Vow of Resolve. But Her Majesty Queen Sphene is paying visit to her people, as is her wont.
Huh.
What are you talking about? Sphene is dead. You officiated the funeral yourself. We all placed flowers to mourn her passing.
A funeral?
No one remembers that. Huh.
What a curious jest. You know full well.
All right,
that
everyone needs to take those off their head.
ceremony was to commemorate those
To take
lives
them off.
lost during the attack of Alexandria. Her Majesty walks among her people that she might support them in this most trying of times. Surely that is not cause for consternation.
Your Majesty, won't you free us from these terrible memories of the departed? This is no way to live, not for us, nor our children.
I wish that I could. Truly I do. But with living memories shut down, even I cannot restore the system that once afforded us that comfort. You needn't fret, however. I have prepared an alternate solution.
Yeah?
All of us shall be made endless.
I figured. Yeah, everyone's gonna put into a robot up in here.
I have created a new system that allows you to transplant
Yeah.
your memories directly into an ethereal vessel. One
That was my
reliant
initial
on soul cells.
that was my initial thought.
This way, you need never again fear death. You may live as you please, and for as long as you like. Our stores of ether are, at present, not sufficient to provide this boon to everyone. But some of you received Neo-Regulators for the funeral ceremony, did you not? And there are still more we have yet to distribute. 5,000 in all. One day soon, those with Neo-Regulators will be called to join the Endless, and thence be free of suffering forevermore.
But only 5,000 of us?
You Victral! The real Sphene would never be content to save only some of her people. Who are you?
am Sphene, the Queen of Reason.
Goodness. That's gonna be definitely the cutoff point, isn't it?
Let's return to the back room. I need to calm down. And then we'll talk.
Yeah, we need to get the regulators off of them. This seems fine actually. I think we're okay. Ooh, let's go. This is the end of it. Oh, let's finish it out, and then I'll mark down the time. We'll be back later on today. We only caught the proclamation from the distance, but I can tell that the message about the neo-regulators was received with utmost clarity. It couldn't have been Sphene. She should be destroyed. Without a single Alexandrian to bear witness, presented with an identical figure claiming to be their beloved queen, 'tis no surprise they would choose to believe she's alive. What is troubling, however, is the denial the funeral was held. 'Tis as if the memory's been erased. Given that the members of Oblivion remained unaffected, that was the likely the work of the regulators, but by whose design? Someone smart enough to play at being the Queen of Reason. In that guise, even if some suspect deception, most Alexandria will be on her side. We need to find out who she really is. Well, I wholly agree. We should avoid drawing more attention than we already have. We must be patient until Oblivion's network turns up a lead, or until our self-proclaimed queen makes her next move. Alright. Critical hit. We're done. 7.1! I will pick up the next one, assuming it's in this room. Or we watch something. Oh, watch something? Looks like it. Meanwhile, in the living memory...
Where am I?
Huh. Do they not see this person?
My people? Are they safe? Why am I...
Alright, they finally noticed. Is it Sphene? Crossroads. I'll only pick this up, and then we'll continue on later today. Look at me, some great progress. We did a 11.5-hour stream. We're heading into the Spoon Platoon's Disability Pride Raid Train. Oh yes, the broccoli and spinach. Your timing could not have been better. If you have a moment, we have something with to share. Excellent. We'll just wait for Lamatzi. She should arrive shortly. Glad to see you here. Hey, bro. Speak of the devil, let's catch her up. Well, let's catch her up, shall we? Right. I'll go first and no one minds. I've been back in Tulialal and spoke to Kona. I told him about the records left behind by Gulja's mother, as well as Fiend's reappearance. We decided that I should remain in the dome until things will settle down. But while I am Gulja's guardian, I'm also a foreign ruler. Take care not to appear as though I'm meddling in Alexandrian politics. As for the rest of us, we've been keeping track of the new Fiend. She has been making regular appearances before the people. Each time she does, she encourages them to become endless. Alas, much else about her remains a mystery, including why she's chosen to reveal herself. On our end, we've confirmed that those wearing regulars have no knowledge about Queen Fiend's death altered. Someone must have tampered with the devices to remove any and all memories of the event, though we haven't yet identified the perpetrator. Given the recent events, Fiend is the chief suspect. Many believe the Queen of Reason is alive and well, and remembered her funeral as a memorial for those lost in the attack. Needless to say, this has proven confusing for those with more accurate recollections. We'll carry on with our investigation. I'll head to the Earth and Sky now in accordance with the people over there. There's one other matter. The highlight of this gathering, you might say, is... well, we'd like to meet someone. By all means, where is this person? In the break room. She is unwell. Yashdal and Alice have been tending to her. They'll be able to explain things. I want to see how she's doing, so I'll come too. Oh, I'm curious. You go whenever you're ready. Quest accepted, and we'll continue this on later on today. I am super curious, though. Athena and Arenville have taken upon themselves to attend to the people in Alexandria. Full many are still struggling to deal with the recent events, and they hope to make a difference by lending them a sympathetic ear. Much as I love to join you in the break room, I'd rather not overwhelm our guests with too many new faces. Better keep investigating. Alright. So we're gonna right into the Spoon Platoon's Disability Pride Raid Train. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I think we did great today in knocking out more time. Let me write down where we're at. 2 days. 2 out. 3. Alright. But yes, thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you. I think that we'll definitely catch up early in the next stream later on today. Again, we'll be back in anywhere from 10 to 12 hours, playing more Final Fantasy XIV and seeing a glimmer of the past. Let me see who the raid train's with right now. And then I'm gonna go get food for sure because, bro, I be needing that in my life. Alright. Karen is playing Super Mario Galaxy with the Spoon Platoon Disability Pride Raid Train. And I believe the pronouns are she, her. It looks like it. It looks like it. They're not specifically listed, but I'm looking at the description. And I believe so. Let me go copy their name. And send you guys on over there. I'll be back later on today. Thanks so much for hanging out. Again, great progress was made here today. We'll be back anywhere from 10 to 12 hours from now. Ideally, I'd want to start like 9 p.m. probably, so which is 11 hours from now. So we can go knock out more time. And we're almost into the below 48 hours mark. We're so close. So, again, thanks so much for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the event. And yeah. Other games will resume after we're done the 72 hours, but we'll have to take in the day off after we are done this event. as a little rest day and a rest for my voice, because my voice was definitely dying starting about 4 hours ago. So we wish it luck. We wish my voice luck. But yes, let's get that raid on started. Go say hi. You don't need to say hi, but I'm sure they'd love to see you guys over there. And we will see you when we see you. Reminder to eat, hydrate, rest, all that good stuff. Med check. Take meds, and I've already taken them. Med reminder here. Take your meds.